Froggy Country, your #1 country station. Gloriana, wild at heart. I love it. I'm Jumpin' Jeremy. Thanks for hanging out with me here in the Swamp. Gonna be with you up until 2 in the afternoon. And right now, got a special guest. He is playing Willard in the Bridgeport High School production of Footloose. It's Cameron. And Cameron, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Doing fine. Excellent. Now, Bridgeport's doing their high school production of Footloose. And why don't you just tell me a little bit about the character you're playing?
Well, like you said before, my character's Willard. He was born and raised down in Beaumont, Texas. He was, brought up right there, never left the state, never left the county, really. And he loves his mama. That's one thing. He actually has a whole little spiel about him right there at the second act. And he just loves her, and he likes his girl Rusty, which is also a character, but he's really too shy to do it, and there ends up being some stuff with her throughout this whole story. I mean, he's really a funny character, really compliments Ren real well.
Excellent. And a lot of people may know Footloose from the movie that Kevin Bacon did, but it got remade not too long ago with Juliana Hough. And, so it's getting a little bit of a comeback, but it was also a Broadway musical for a little bit of time as well. So I think people are familiar with Footloose, but for those of our listeners who are not, just give us a little bit of a breakdown on what Footloose is about.
Okay, well, Footloose, this kid from Chicago named Ren McCormick, he is coming to Beaumont, Texas because his father left, and now his mother needs a place to stay, and he's got family in Texas. So they get there, and he's trying to find his way in the school, and he tries dancing, and he comes to find out dancing's not allowed. And there was an accident where the preacher blamed dancing and partying and stuff like that. All great stuff, but, he blamed that, so no dancing. Ren goes through excruciating emotional distress throughout the whole thing. He's trying to get to dance. He's trying to make relationship with all the other students in a brand new place, as if a new kid wasn't hard enough. And, I won't spoil the ending.
No, that's nothing wrong with that, Cameron. Nothing wrong with that. Now, as we said, this is the Bridgeport High School's production of Footloose, but it's not just your typical high school production, because you have had an amazing experience, from what I've heard, getting to work with the choreographer who did the national tour of Footloose. So you're doing the exact same choreography that the national tour of Footloose has done, and worked with the same choreographer that has done that. And what was that experience like?
Oh, man. Chris and Allison, who were the choreographers, they were just amazing. Chris, Jason, our director, had painted such a, this is going to be hard work. He's going to come in here. He's not going to take anything else but perfect. And so all of us were really kind of nervous when he first came in, and we didn't know what to expect. But when he first got here, and within the first, I'd say 5 minutes maybe, we knew, oh, this is going to be fun. And it was a lot of work. It was. He made us work, and a lot of us did some things dance-wise and acting-wise that we really didn't know we knew how to do, and he really helped to bring that out. And he was just a great guy, great personality, really fun to work with.
Wow, that's a phenomenal experience to have, especially at the high school level.
Yeah.
And so that's really exciting. And from what I've heard from your director, Jason, that the quality of work that you guys are doing, and especially being able to work with the likes of somebody like Chris, who was your choreographer, the quality of work for a high school level is just astounding. You wouldn't even know by watching it that you guys are working at a high school level. So that's fantastic. Cameron, just want to say that it is Bridgeport High School's production of Footloose on March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th at 7:30 p.m., and there'll be a matinee on March 25th at 2 p.m., and it'll be held at Bridgeport High School's auditorium. All tickets are just $10, and for tickets or more information, you can give them a call at 304-842-6785. Cameron, I just want to say thanks for coming on and break a leg, man.
Oh, hey, thanks. No problem. I hope to see you out at the show, too.
Hey, I'll be there. I'll be there. And because it is the spirit of Footloose, Blake Shelton did a cover of Footloose for the new movie, and we got it right here. It's Footloose.